side in London, England. And Arm Wars lethality. We start in the middleweight division and we welcome the Birmingham Bullet. Craig Sanders hails from Birmingham, England. 35 years of age and 77 kilograms. He is the multiple British champion and world silver medalist. His opponent is coming fresh off a war in the European Championships. Relentless Frode Haugland is from Oz, near Bergen in Norway. 5'11", 86 kilograms. He is the reigning Norwegian middleweight champion.
Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round.
Relentless Frode Haugland approaches the table, I'm sure with the nerves jangling. This man is just a week past a bronze medal at the European Championships, but the bigger question is how fit is his arm, because it will need to be at its very best to handle the Birmingham Bullet. These men have met before, and ironically the last time they did so, the Bullet had been in an accident and had a badly damaged arm. That is not the case on this occasion, and it reflected there. Look at that start from the Englishman. Furious top roll, drives to the side. Craig Sanders with the win.
Still have some pain in my elbow, so.
This. Very bad. You know who? No?
Oh.
Pain evident straight away in round 1 from Haugland, and that is ominous. He said, I have a lot of pain in my elbow to Robert Haugland in the corner. No time to recover after the European Championships, and this looks good for Craig Sanders. Craig is on blistering form right now. Twice now in his corner. He's communicated with his cornerman by using nothing more than the Brummy hum. No words, just humming. But it's effective. Dean Fu working in the corner of Craig Sanders. Big drive from the Birmingham Bullet. Craig Sanders off to a flyer here, and he's opened up Haugland. Big drive again, and that time to the pad. And Sanders is taking over in London. Look at that again. Such a dominant position taken up early. The forearm blown up there on relentless Frode Haugland, but he couldn't put the brakes on Sanders, and Craig Sanders with the win.
Say
You got his number now. That was the thing I was worried about the most, is being in the straps, and well, you did it. Just get him on the speed on this one.
Yeah. Got his wrist, that's good.
Hey?
Got his wrist, that's good. Keep going now.
How did it go, all right?
2 pins to the good is Craig Sanders, the Birmingham Bullet, so quick out of the blocks. Ordinarily when the match stops, we expect that grinding to start from relentless Frode Haugland. I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to do that with an athlete of this calibre. And his arm not in the best of condition. As I said at the top of the broadcast, the last time these 2 men faced each other in competition, it was Sanders who'd had a freak accident and his arm had been run over by a flatback truck only 6 weeks earlier, so the best of the Bullet was not evident there, and we're seeing a similar thing from Relentless. But I'll tell you what, Haugland has a grimace on his face there as it drives to the side, and Craig Sanders, we're going to look at it on the replay again. It looked like a clear parallel. Drives down. Ooh, dubious call there. No pin. Let's look again. No pin. The pin called, I believe, there. Let's see if it is given in terms of score. No, it isn't. We will restart that match, and rightly so. The line judge was right on the money.
Ready, go.
Frode Haugland was just starting to turn aggressively into that match, and relentless Frode Haugland has not read the script here, and though his arm may be damaged, he is trying to dig in hard, and he looks to the crowd now. The brakes are on, and this is what we see from Frode Haugland so many times, and he's getting himself back into this match. But that time, it's Craig Sanders with a smart move. As soon as he starts to feel open, Sanders lets it go. Okay, I didn't get the hit, but I'm not going to pull with my hand and wrist sacrifice. Smart arm wrestling. Sanders lets up there, little nod, and he will try to serve the ace again. The question is, will the pain kick in between rounds for the Norwegian?
Wrist, finger, speed. All the time you range. Finger.
Craig Sanders there, looking so powerful in those first 2 rounds, pegged back in round 3. Watch him try to come out of the blocks quick now. He will try and change gears. Big drive. Haugland gets the strap. Will it do him any favours? The slip outs will also create pain for the Norwegian, and Craig Sanders is a demonic hitter. This guy, if he smells blood in the water, will finish, and oh, vintage bullet. Craig Sanders hits the pad. Look at that on the replay. Booming side drive there with a little bit of top thrown in just to add some icing. Look at that one. Sanders blasts through Haugland. No way to stop that one. Craig Sanders is taking over.
No. It's too much.
We head into round 5, and it's looking ominous here for Frode Haugland. He hasn't looked like himself. He doesn't have that same grit, that same tenacity,
Ready, go.
the same relentless approach to the match. Drops it intentionally there and will get the strap. Whether that will do him any favours is about to be seen. I'm not sure whether his arm can stand up to the hits of the bullet.
Ready, go.
Craig Sanders drives to the pad. Not today. Birmingham bullet. Craig Sanders came ready. Frode Haugland maybe a little bit off his game here, but you can't take anything away from the bullet. He just went through that one like a chainsaw. What a furious hitter. Craig is lightning quick. Frode Haugland unable to take the edge off it. And Craig is moving into cruise. Frode Haugland unable to take the pace of the match.
Helt ødelagt. Jeg kan ikke gå noe vei nå. Det er helt ødelagt.
Frode Haugland just explaining to Ronnie Rizzowen there that he just has no purchase on his hand and wrist. His arm is just not up to it. The pain from the European Championships has kicked back in with a vengeance. And I'm sure one day we will see these men meet at their best, but it's not today. And Craig Sanders sweeps up the remains of Frode Haugland.